What's up, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Cole and Jay, where it's just me hanging out with y'all today. Jay is back at the house hanging out with baby C. It's super cold and windy out here today on the lake that I'm fixing to fish, and she didn't really want to partake in that adventure, and I don't blame her. And honestly, I shouldn't even be having to make this video right now, but long story short, I messed up kind of in a big way yesterday. So yesterday and the day before yesterday, I came out to this lake. You can kind of see behind me back that way where we're about to launch the boat, and filmed an awesome video. Filmed an awesome fishing video where I caught so many nice slab crappie, and it was just awesome. Everything came together perfectly, and like I said, I absolutely wrecked them, and I was so pumped to share that fishing experience with y'all. But unfortunately, y'all will never see that footage unless a miracle happens. So basically, when I got done fishing, I came back to the boat ramp, and I parked about in the spot where I'm at right now. And I transferred my micro SD card out of my GoPro and put it into my drone because I wanted to fly the drone around and get some drone shots because the video was epic, and I was like, drone shots would make this video even better. So I flew the drone around, and then I guess after I got done flying it, I took the SD card back out of the drone, and I was going to put it in my GoPro again, but either like had a mental lapse or just something happened and I missed the SD card slot, or something happened, because whenever I got home last night to start dumping the files and get ready to start putting the video together, I realized that the SD card was gone. And I was like really freaking out. I was like, oh no, where's the SD card at? It has all this footage. So I checked all of my compartments, all of my things, all of my pockets. I drove back here to the lake with a spotlight, creeping around people's trucks looking for my SD card, and I unfortunately was not able to find it, and it was so devastating to me. And it mainly just because that was going to be an awesome video, and I hate that we lost all of that. And it's honestly kind of surprising that we haven't really had that happened to us before in all these years we've been making YouTube videos. That was the first time that I've lost an SD card like that. So it really sucks, but I knew that as soon as I came to terms that we were never going to see that footage, that the only way to make it better would be to come back out here to this lake and try to get on some of those same brush piles and try to catch some more slabs. So that's what we're here to do today. We're gonna back the boat in, get out there on the lake, and hopefully there's still some fish out there to be caught. I'm not gonna lie, I definitely busted them up pretty good yesterday, but surely we can get on something before the wind runs us off the lake, because it's really supposed to start blowing. But hopefully we can manage it for a little while and get some fish in the boat. So with this all being said, I hope y'all are excited to join along with me on today's fishing adventure. If so, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and let's get out there and hopefully have a day of slaying some slab crappie and hopefully not losing the SD cards. Let's go. Wasn't exactly the way that I wanted to do it, but I'm backed way down in the water and didn't want to get my feet wet on this cold day, so had to go out the back hatch. All right, we successfully made it back on the lake, and I'm idling out towards the area where I caught the fish at yesterday. The water temperature has actually dropped a little bit since then. It's 44 right now. It was like 46 yesterday, so not that big of a change. Hopefully it doesn't mess them up too much, and hopefully if it does have a mess up, we'll be able to adjust accordingly and get them in the boat. So gonna idle out here at the spot, get set up, and hopefully we'll start wrecking them. Gotcha. Gotcha. Fish on. First one of the day. And it is a nice little crappie. I don't know if he's gonna keep or not, but we're gonna get him on the measuring board and see if he's a keeper. That was awesome. They're still here in the brush pile. It's a lot windier out here today than it was yesterday, so it's kind of hard for me to get in position and stay on top of him, but it's a good start. Let's get him measured and see how big he is. Barely a keeper, but he's legal. That's what's up. 10 inches is like my favorite size fish to eat, so that is really awesome. Let's get him in there. Let's see if we can get some more. Hopefully, it's only the beginning. Gotcha. Gotcha, my mind's messed up. That's a good one. Get up here. Oh, I thought he was bigger than that. My line got kind of wrapped around the tip of my rod. Dang, I thought I had a monster. There we go, there's our second fish off the brush pile. He's not gonna keep, he's like 9 inches, but it's awesome that we're catching a few out here after wearing them out yesterday. I don't know if you'll be able to catch anything off of it or not. Whew, this wind is cold. Got another one. Another one. Another one, feels pretty good. This is probably gonna be a keeper. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, come up here, Big Daddy. Woohoo. There we go. Whew, this wind is just so tough to keep position on this tiny brush pile, but that is our biggest one of the day so far. Nice black crappie. He's gonna be like 10 and a half, maybe 11. 10 and a half. Whew, nice slab right there. That's a good fish, I think. Feels like a pretty decent fish. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, another nice keeper. Whew. And it's been so slow out here. That's another good one. He's gonna be right at 10, maybe 10 and a quarter. 10 and a half. Whew. Let's go. Let's go. I think this is our fourth keeper, maybe fifth keeper. How many we got in there? Third keeper. That is our third keeper. Man, it is a lot tougher right here today. We have this stiff wind, really making it difficult for jig placement, but we're doing our best. We're trying to stay on them. Happy to have 3 in the boat so far though. The day is still young. We've got plenty of time to find some more brush piles. I'm gonna fish this one a little bit longer and then I'm gonna try to explore and find a new one. Gotcha. Another one. Another one next cast. Feels like it's gonna be another keeper too. Oh yeah. Come up here. Let's go, fellas. Let's go. We're on them now. We are on them. That is another good one. Beautiful, beautiful black crappie. Whew. There's actually another smaller pile right behind the big one that I'm fishing, and I caught those last 2 out of the smaller pile. So maybe they're hanging in that one today. I don't know. The big one was juicy yesterday, but I might have something figured out now. Another one. 3 in a row, baby. 3 in a freaking row. That one there is tugging. He is tugging. Stay on there. Got some big head shakes on this fella. Ooh, ooh, big one. Yes, sir. Oh, they are tight to the bottom. Man, what a difference moving 15 feet makes. That's a stud right there. I think that one takes over as our biggest of the day. Beautiful black crappie. Look how pale he is, coming out of that cold water down in the deep. It's a beautiful fish. Whew. All right, get down with that. Got me a little system figured out now. I feel like a dangerous man all of a sudden. That's another one. That's another fish, boys and girls. And that's another big one. That is another good one. Got some big old head shakes on that guy. Ho, ho, ho. Is that a white crappie? Oh, yes. Could barely get him over the side of the boat. He's bigger than the last one. Man, this wind is cold, my nose is running, but we are on him all of a sudden, just out of nowhere. I caught the first couple kind of quick, and then I had about a 30-minute lull where I really wasn't able to get good boat position and get on them. But now I got my little spot locked in a good spot where I'm just letting my bait sink down to the bottom, and I'm just drifting it. I'm not even looking at the graph, I'm just drifting it right above a couple of small brush piles on the bottom and getting them. There he is. There's another good one. Another good one. Stay on the line, big dog, and get in the boat. He's gonna be a little short, actually. He felt good though. When you're wrenching him out in 25 foot of water with that big jig rod, they always feel pretty good. Let's see if he'll make it. I don't know if he is going to or not. No, he is 9 3/4 of an inch, so not big enough, but that's okay. We'll send him back, and we'll get back down there and see if he's got a big brother hanging out nearby. Oh my gosh, I got one. Holy smokes, guys, the wind is blowing so hard. Oh, wow. I'm not sure how much long I can take getting hit in the face by this like 20-mile-an-hour wind, but I just caught another fish finally, and it is a stinky old little yellow bass. It's our first one of those today, which is kind of surprising because I normally catch a bunch of those out here. But sweet, I got one right there just then. I'm gonna drop back down there so I can catch another fish. Fish on. Be a crappie. Be a big old slab crappie. Whew. Not a slab, but another crappie. Little white crappie. I think it's our first white crappie of the day. We'll toss him back. Get back down there, see if we can get another one. Okay guys, so I've been out here for about 2 hours now, and I've got to say the wind has just absolutely obliterated me today. I've been standing at the front deck, you know, trying to stay on top of these brush piles that I'm fishing, and it has just been tough. I mean, my cheese has been absolutely smoked by this wind. My face is cold, my lips are chapped, but we managed to get a few nice fish in the boat. I think we have 9 or 10 in the live well, I'm not exactly sure. Definitely not as good of a bite today as I was on yesterday, but I'm still just, you know, so thankful I was able to come back out here and get on a few nice ones that we can take home to eat tonight. One thing I want to mention before I bust on up out of here is how thankful I am to have this nice pair of Waterland sunglasses on my face to protect my eyeballs from drying out in the wind, and of course to help block the sun's rays. It's super bright out here, and I wear these glasses, you know, everywhere I go, on the water, in the town, and I really can't recommend them enough to y'all. If y'all are looking to pick up a new pair of glasses, check out the Waterlands. This is the Slaunch series in the blue mirror. I love them. I feel like they look good on my face. I don't know, y'all can let me down in the comment section if you like the way these look. But if you're interested in picking up a pair for yourself and trying them out, you can use our code CJ15 at checkout to save you 15% off of your pair of Waterlands. Just felt like I should mention that. I don't talk about them enough, and they are such an important piece of equipment that we use on a day-to-day basis. But I actually think that I'm gonna head in. I've had enough. The fish kind of quit biting, and I want to go home and see Jay and Baby C. So I'm going to get all my stuff put together, and I'll catch you guys back at the house. Okay, so I just finished up cleaning today's catch, and I got it all packed up in some vacuum seal bags, back inside in the freezer. Those are gonna be really good at a later date. But for now, I think this is where I'm going to end today's episode. Thank you all so much for hanging out with me out on the cold and windy lake today. Didn't get on them as well as I hoped, but I'm glad that I was able to get a few nice slabs in the boat. We'll definitely have to go back out there again soon and see if we can try our luck again on some slab crappie on those deep brush piles. But guys, if y'all enjoyed today's video, do me a huge favor, hit the thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel, and I will see ya on the next one. Bye guys.